My fiance of 9 years cheated. I am 26 years old, found out my fiance of 25 years old has been cheating on me emotionally with a coworker. We have a 1.5-year-old baby and we have been together since 11th grade. Background. A month ago or so, she began telling me she was considering us separating as she has not been attracted to me for a while and that she wishes to have more sex despite the fact that she almost always denies my advances and our sex life is something we have never been able to discuss correctly. We had sex on average 2 times a month for the past 2 years, and it was heavily affected by the daily tasks of having a child. After our talk, I began working on myself and started using our gym equipment more to try to improve my physique. I am a male who has some balding that has began. I won the genetic jackpot and got my bald father's hair genes, and I weigh around 205 pounds now. I started working out at 215 this month, at 6 ft tall currently. I don't even remotely consider myself ugly, and truly only a little overweight, but I essentially have a dad body. My balding does affect my confidence some, but it's an unfortunate thing I can't truly change unless I have transplant or wear something. I wear hats most days. We both make decent money for where we live and don't have to rely on outside help. She has the financial means from her job to move out comfortably without me as well. We are currently renting a house together and have been for around 3 years. She is very focused on her looks and is very much someone people consider beautiful. So I don't doubt that she will have any issue finding another person as quickly as she wants. Cheating. Lately I had a gut feeling when she began telling me I was unattractive. She had never done this before. She also began focusing on her looks heavily, changing her hair, doing new skincare, wearing her hair down to work and wearing makeup to work, and had even scheduled a consult for a boob job. Around exactly when our issues began, a man, M37, that she is training began working with her directly. She is a nurse lead and trains him one-on-one for 36 hours a week. I started having major concerns when she told me he was attractive and that his number was in her phone, but they had no messages or anything together, despite her having to coordinate with him each night they worked. 3 nights ago, I went to plug in our baby monitor and decided to check her phone as she has not been very kind or loving despite me making an effort to work out and lose weight, and the red flags were flying. I found she had deleted, but not permanently, 87 messages between them. I recovered them and began reading text messages about them missing each other, not being able to wait to see each other, being jealous, and all together texting each other like flirting kids outside of work. My heart sunk. I consider myself a calm and gentle person. I've never as much as screamed in 9 years together. But I did that night demanding answers of why she had been lying to me. She told me it was over between us anyway, and it didn't matter. She didn't feel like I deserved the truth. We are separating and I need advice from people who have been through this. She is still living with me as I can't rightfully kick the mother of my kid out of my house, even though I desperately want to. I think I'm in the denial stage because I still get happiness from seeing her, and she puts on a fake smile and still wants me to sleep in the bed with her. I asked her tonight for us to no longer do this. She will be here until the end of the month, and currently she is looking to move out on April 5th. We have a kid together, and she doesn't seem to be affected by how this will hurt him, and that hurts me the most. She is not apologetic. I'm not sure she even cares, and she seems relieved. I have never treated her badly, and I've never done anything to hurt her. I have always been caring to her needs, listened to her, and tried to communicate as much as she would without stonewalling me. I don't know where to go next. I won't see my kid every day anymore. She doesn't want a custody battle for our child because she doesn't want him growing up without his father present. So my small bit of solace is that I believe she will be working with me to do that the correct way, and she is a good mother as much as I am a good father. My whole life has been turned upside down. We were looking to buy a house together this year, and now I'm restarting and stuck in a place I was ready to leave with memories that will hurt me more. I don't want to date again anytime soon. This was my person, and I'm so broken currently. The situation is also made worse by the fact I contacted the wife of the man she works with, and through doing so, I found out she is currently pregnant with his child, and they have an 11-year-old daughter. The wife has not responded to me since the first day, sadly, and I gave her all the proof I had. She informed me that he knew that she knew. I just need advice. I have a small family and only a few good friends. So all in all, I'm not alone, but my network isn't huge. Her family loved me and were my extended family. I just don't know what to do. My life plans are gone, and the person I was planning them with doesn't seem to care about any of the hurt she has caused. She called me ugly, told me she hated me, and told me good luck on finding another person. She won't give me any answers and instead stonewalls me. She simply doesn't seem to care that she has ruined our life together. I was a happy person until 3 days ago, and now I hate where my life is headed and can't stop overthinking about what I could have done. How do I even find my next step? My goals were never planned alone. She may have undiagnosed mental issues as well, that she is scared to seek further help for due to the nature of her job. She refuses to take medication as it takes her spark away, and she feels dead inside when on it. We don't communicate well because of it. I asked her to leave today. She's gone to her parents. It is best because we have done nothing but fight, and this allows reality to set in better as well. I also confronted her with the knowledge I knew she had sex with him and that his wife had told me. This was the only way I think I could have gotten that information if it were true, because she doesn't communicate. She adamantly denied it, called his wife a liar, and told me things were being made up that hadn't happened. She doesn't really have any reason to lie to me about it, and she said she would tell me if they had because our relationship is ending either way, so I'm led to believe it never got physical, but it would have with time. Ultimately, I'm not one who likes lying to get information, but after all the lies I've been told, I had to dig for the truth. I told her she needs to leave him alone and let him and his wife try to reconcile whatever they have because of their unborn baby, and that if she does not, that I will be going to her work with this information. Her job is very important to her, almost too important sometimes, so I know I can leverage it some. If their relationship continues without my knowledge and I find out from the wife or anyone, I will also go to her job for that. I can't control what his wife does, and if she contacts their job, that's out of my hands. We are going to co-parent and figure it out. It's time for me to try to heal a little, and I think accepting her presence not being here is a good first step. The denial of her still living here wasn't helping. I pray for the next person that's her spouse. I'm glad I won't be controlled anymore and it's no longer my problem. It's time to find myself again.